Titans Act Eternal.
Welcome everybody, this is Titans X Eternal here, and I want to welcome you to my very first YouTube video, which I'm sure you will be able to tell throughout this whole process. Today I'm going to be showing you what to do with living slime and residual goop. I was doing an abandoned freighter mission when I kept just collecting living slime over and over and over. And I was like, I've never really used this. It's just sitting in my inventory, so let's see if it's useful. And lo and behold, it is useful. Unlike me. So make sure you're paying attention as you're traveling through this vast universe at what you're picking up, because you may have a little gold mine. So first step, you're going to want to head over to your refiner. Go ahead and into your inventory and flop out that residual goop and plop it in there. From there, you're going to notice that it's going to start crafting something called viscous fluids, or something of that nature. Now, once our fluids are done crafting, we're going to take them out of the refiner and then put them back into the refiner, and you're going to notice that it actually will start crafting living slime. Now, here comes the exciting part. Once we're done crafting that living slime, we're going to take it out of the refiner, and you guessed it, we're going to put it back in the refiner. And as you see here, living slime has a 1-to-1 ratio with runaway mold. Absolutely exhilarating stuff! Now once it's done, I'm sure you can guess what to do next, and you'll notice that it makes nanite clusters. And unfortunately, it is a 5-to-1 ratio, but hey, better than nothing. And ta-da! You got some walking around change. So check your inventory. You probably have some in there and you didn't know what to do with it. I've come across it in multiple different places, but mainly like the abandoned stations or the abandoned freighters. Mainly anything abandoned, you'll either find residual goop or living slime. Now another technique that I picked up from Reddit was actually going to a space station and talking to these guys and trading with them. And as you can see here, he doesn't have any residual goop or living slime, so we're going to tell him to fucking kick rocks and move on to the next one. This handsome fella here ended up having residual goop, so I bought him out for about 13,000 units. One thing I did notice going throughout the space station is that depending on what spacecraft they have is going to determine what they are selling. So people with fighters, we're going to have like chromatic metal, silver, copper, cobalt, stuff like that. With that being said though, that's a very time-consuming process, and I don't think it's really worth the reward in the end. This is if you just have residual goop or living slime laying around in your inventory and you want to clear up some space. You can actually turn it into money. But other than that, there's definitely way better techniques to farm nanites. And I'm not going to make a video on that because there's plenty of people out there that have made videos about it, and it would just be a waste of my time, like making this video right now. In all seriousness, I appreciate you guys coming to the channel and checking out my first YouTube video, so hopefully you guys were just as entertained as I was. Tighten out!